Let me tell you a little bit about approval testing. Now, I had an essay about approval testing published in 97 Things Every Java Programmer Should Know, because I think it's a really important technique that not enough people know about. And not just Java programmers, actually. I think there are uses for this technique in basically any programming language. But the training that I'm running is specifically for Java at the moment. So approval testing is basically a very old idea where you want to make sure that your program still works moving forwards. You want regression tests for it. So you gather some output from it, you store that output in a file, and then the next time and all subsequent times you run the program, you gather the output again and then just compare it against the stored output, the approved output, if you will. And if those two match, the current and the approved, then your test passes. Your program does the same as before, so you can have some confidence that whatever you did to it in the meantime didn't break something. So this style of testing has been around forever, but what's less known is that there's actually tools to support this, and if you have the tools and you know how to use them, it makes the whole thing much easier to do and much more likely to give you the support you need for refactoring and also for adding new features. I mean, the thing is, this approach is really useful when you've got a legacy code situation where whatever the code does is correct, it's in production, people are using it, but you need to change it. You need to improve the structure of the code, improve the design, change the architecture. And in that situation, you really want some good regression tests. And approval tests fill that role very well. What you'll get from the course that I'm running is more of an understanding of how to use the tools effectively, how to use the technique of approval testing in the best way, how to design tests that are going to stand the test of time, that are going to be useful moving forwards, that are going to be relatively easy to maintain, and how you can succeed with an approval testing strategy, particularly if you're facing legacy code. I hope to see you there.